Boundaries aren't a reflection of someone else's failures, but the embodiment of your self respect. Grand Rising! If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your support. The intention of today's meditation is to give you a space to practice and to commit to loving yourself in the smallest and biggest ways, to help you create boundaries, say the no's, scream the yeses, and do all the things that make your soul feel deeply nourished and loved. But before we start the meditation, I would like for you to take this time to hit the thumbs up button because it does affect the algorithms and alerts like minded people to come follow our platform. Thank you. Let's begin. Let's begin by getting into a comfortable position. You can be sitting, lying down, or even moving in a safe and relaxing way. If you can, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper into your position. Bring your breathing to its normal rhythm as you settle into this self-care meditation and simply be here with your breath for a bit. Feeling your body expand with your in-breath and contract with your breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. You are worthy of receiving love from yourself. You are worthy of being your priority. You are worthy of receiving the love and appreciation and care you so easily give to others. You are worthy of enjoying this self-care meditation. Breathe that in and out, allowing yourself to be open to receiving your love. So imagine with me that you're sitting in the middle of a large open room of a house. The sunshine illuminates the room and warms your skin. And a soft, soothing aroma makes you feel calm and safe. It's quiet, and the only noises you hear are the songs of nature coming in from your open windows. Even though the large open room may not resemble your current residence, you know this is your home, where your heart and your body and your soul feel grounded and vibrant. You are safe here. Breathe into this self-care meditation. Here, you can listen. Listen to what your inner voice is telling you. What do you need right now? What would make your body feel good? Your mind feel good? Your soul feel good? Just take a moment to sit with your breath and with the answers that come up for you. Breathe into this self-care meditation. See these answers in your mind and watch yourself as you stand up and move towards the door. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to shine. Open the door and see those things you called to mind waiting there, ready for you to call them in. Taking a deep breath of gratitude. And one by one, invite in each of those things you identified. Each of those things you know will make you feel good. There is no judgment on what you invited in. Remind yourself of what was discovered in this self-care meditation. Maybe you invited in new boundaries you need to put in place to protect your energy. Maybe you invited in the permission to say no. Maybe you invited in the permission to say yes. Maybe you invited in something that seems lavish. It's all okay, and you're worthy of it all. So take a deep breath in and out. And see yourself in the middle of this room again, surrounded by all the things you have thought about to show yourself love, to care for the phenomenal person that you are. You are worthy of this self-care meditation. See yourself look into a mirror on the wall as you place your hands together in front of your heart. See your reflection as you bow your head to your hands. And let yourself say aloud, Namaste, beautiful. Let the light inside of you recognize the light inside of you. You may gently open your eyes. Namaste, beautiful. What do I need right now? What do I need right now? I find myself asking that question a lot lately. I work from home. The dog is needy. Friends are constantly requesting me to hang out with them. There seems to be changes within the job all the time. And all this can create collisions, moments when extra energy needs to be spent that I'm not prepared for, moments when work and my life, home life collide, moments when I'm tapped out, but don't always have the usual support system to call upon. What do I need right now? Keep asking yourself this question, and you'll be amazed at how clearly answers show up. I need 20 minutes to walk outside. I need to work out and sweat. I need some quiet time to meditate and journal. I need you to hug me. I need to chill with my boys or girls without needing to do anything productive. I need to let go of the idea that I need to be the perfect stay at home mom or dad teacher. I need to create some boundaries so I don't mindlessly ingest the news all day long. Just the few things or conversations that may have played in your head as of late. I like to offer you a few possible behaviors or habits you may want to incorporate in your daily lives. Before I continue, I have reached the usual time I like to spend on my videos, so if you have to go, please do so. The following examples I picked up while reading a blog by Katie Kamistatos on the Women's Meditation Network. May you be able to use them that may make a difference in how you're feeling during this time. 1, you and your spouse or partner can create a who's parenting when schedule. Let me repeat that. You and your spouse or partner can create a who's parenting when schedule. Both of you may have jobs, businesses even. So each week you can sit down and divide up your work and parenting time. 2, you can create a boundary called don't talk about the news inside the house. Your spouse or partner may be someone who processes by ingesting all the news and then talking about it all day long with his or her friends. You may have noticed that when he or she talks about it with his or her friends, all those what ifs and worst case scenarios he's or she's discussing all fall upon your ears and infect you with their energy. So you may insist that if he or she needs to talk it out, to do so while they're driving or walking outside the house. 3, allow yourself to say yes to your mother-in-law or loved one watching your kids every few days. If you are blessed to have family relatively close, you may want to get into a nice rhythm of the kids having sleepovers at aunties or grandma's every few days while each household is staying self-quarantined. The overachieving mommy or daddy in you may fight this at first. And 4, protect the hell out of your energy. We have immense compassion for the fact that everyone needs to process what's going on for them differently. And for you, you need positivity. You need to stay grateful. You need to be purposeful in your work. You need to bring all the good to the forefront. And when you're low, give yourself permission to process it and then get back into the space of positivity and possibility. That's how we move through tough stuff. So let us seriously limit what news we take in politely in calls with family when it turns into they're listing off what's wrong right now. Choose not to post anything on social media that is venting in any way. Not because you don't honor these feelings, but because you don't want to give them even more energy. Jump off of Instagram and Facebook when you feel like the post after that, you feel like post after post is about the same gloomy thing. So, what do you need right now? I hope this self-care video allows you the space to think about what those things might be and how you can advocate for each of them throughout your days. Today, may you bless yourself with self-care, and so it is. If you like this meditation and haven't done so, click the like button. If you liked anything that I stated, click the like button. We will reconnect tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another guided meditation. At this time, I'd like to recognize those of you that are online with me. So on YouTube, I see the sound chaplain as she says, Grand Wednesday Rising Meditation Besties, exclamation points. Yes, creating boundaries are essential. Hashtag boundaries, hashtag awareness, hashtag meditation. And what's sticking out to me amongst the emojis you have is the SOS. This is a call for self-care, self-help. And then I forgot what that yellow triangle with the exclamation point means. I know it means exclamation, like right now. So yes, thank you for touching and agreeing and sound chaplain. I have my sister Kioka in the house as she types in Rev, Deacon. Okay, you're gonna make me call it out because they're gonna want to know why you calling me Deacon. We know why she calling me Reverend, because that is the goal for me to be an ordained minister. But as you know, or may know, I have been putting the work in, and especially when I started going to this new church, Sunshine Cathedral, it seems like finally I have found a community, more important, a spiritual leader that sees my worth, sees the work that I have done in the past and the work that I currently do. So this Sunday, December 21st, at my church, during their 10:30, during our 10:30 a.m. service, I will be ordained as a minister. If you locally, or if you want to drive up or fly up just for the occasion, I would definitely love the support. We live stream as well. Again, Sunshine Cathedral on their Facebook, and I believe their YouTube as well. Your energy, your support will be greatly appreciated. This is a momentous, a milestone. Like I said, this is one of the 3 steps I have to take into becoming an ordained minister. I feel like this is an early Christmas present before Christmas Day. So thank you for that, Kioka. I received that. Miss Pamela is in the house, and she says, Grand Positive Rising, my meditation family. Grand Rising to you, Pamela. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Kioka with more titles. All the hats I wear. Deacon, spiritual teacher, reader, stage director, singer, actor, metaphysician, leader, reverend, friend. I like that. Global. Yes. Thank you. I receive all that. Thank you for touching and agreeing with me and claiming all of that with me. And it feels good when people, it's one thing because you have to see it in yourself. One thing I'm learning doing my spiritual journey is a lot of times it's going to feel like you're alone. A lot of times you're going to be the one saying, I'm this, I'm great, I'm a leader, I'm a this. And everybody around you, you'll be surprised. This is when you start finding out who's really on your corner, who's really your friends. You will have people passively, aggressively letting you and telling you, maybe not that, or slow down, or you doing too much, or whatever. And you have to know within yourself, this is for you, and keep moving. Yes, thank you for that again, Kioka, Miss Pamela, with hashtag embracing awareness, hashtag practicing boundaries, hashtag limiting space to choose. I don't know what that last word is supposed to be. All right. She continues with more. Hashtag hidden open boundaries. Namaste. Beautiful. Thank you. Namaste, beautiful to you. And thank you for touching and agreeing. And on Instagram, I have the Sound Chaplain on both platforms. Thank you for your activity, Sound Chaplain on both platforms. As she says, happy rising, hashtag safety, hashtag respect. May I add to that, hashtag self-respect. As my opening quote stated, boundaries is about self-respect. Hashtag mindfulness. I have my sister, Miss Ebony, in the house. Grand rising to you, as she says, good morning with a red heart. A grand rising to you. Warning sign. Yes, thank you for that. The yellow triangle with the exclamation warning sign. Yes, okay. Set boundaries. This is how you teach. Condition people how to treat you. I've learned that a while ago. You can always get mad how people treat you if you have never set boundaries. Set your boundaries, people. Yes. Thank you all for tuning in with me, whether you are on here live or you're watching this pre-recorded video. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Mwah!